And we continue this afternoon on Central Valley Talk. I'm Mike Scott, joined now by Cheryl Forster from 3 Vintage Souls Boutique, which is at Palm and Olive, not far from the Tower District. Is that considered part of the Tower District?
Well, we do. We consider it part of it. I say let's just take it on down a little. There's 10 stores down there. So.
Including the old Kirby place.
Yep.
Which you said is back now.
Kirby is in our building now as well again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so tell me
we're
about
in the old Kirby building.
The old Kirby building. What do you sell there at the boutique? You brought a few examples here, right?
Yep. So vintage clothing. I'm wearing a dress from the store and a sweater, and then we sell anything and everything from little tidbits. So I have some little tidbits here. I call them tidbits. Any kind of little rusty or little tidbits that could be added to anything. People make birdhouses and, just like doing things.
They're not edible, Robbie, no.
I call them, I like to use them for furniture embellishments, actually, myself.
So you have a whole bowl of those.
Yep, I have lots and lots of them.
Where do you find
a little
this
cap
stuff?
gun. Anywhere and everywhere. I go hunting from...
Do you go out like yard sailing every weekend?
I go yard selling, swap meeting, estate sales. People come to me, and I go to them. Sometimes people think they want to open an antique store, and then they have a whole garage and house full of stuff, and I like to buy them out.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Is there any one thing you specialize in, or do you cover the gamut?
So we have... Anything that I haven't had, I'd like to have, as long as I can actually physically move it. After a while,
do you
it's
have
like
big pieces of furniture?
Oh yes. So we have really big pieces of furniture, and some things are so heavy that after a while, because we've been open since April, and it's kind of like moving 100 times over since then.
Ooh.
You know how that is, right?
Yeah.
So all
Once
the
is
little
enough for me.
things, all the little things to these huge things. And nowadays, I don't care what a bargain is. If I can't lift it a little bit by myself, if I can't even budget, it ain't coming to the store anymore.
You need a couple of strong guys to just take that stuff over for you.
Well, that ain't happening.
That ain't happening.
No, my husband hurt himself trying to do some of it.
Boy.
And so mostly my son and I do a lot of the heavy lifting ourselves, so it's good.
Now listen, not too long ago we had this big story here in Fresno of somebody that found an old picture of, was it Jesse James? Who was it? No, Billy the Kid.
Yeah, I heard about that. It was at Fulton's Follies.
He bought it for nothing, and it was worth like over $1 million. Are you hoping like you dig through stuff people bring you, and you might find something like that in there?
Well, of course that would be a hope, but at the same time, I don't research, so I'd be like them and
You
sell
don't
it to
research?
you. Not a lot of it. Basically,
Wow.
if I get a good deal, I pass on a good deal.
So if you got that Billy the Kid picture,
I probably would have sold it for not
$5.
$1, yeah, $3, $4, $5 to $8. It just depends on the subject matter of the photo.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, who would have known that little old picture would be worth?
Now I
so much
have
money?
some old photos, and after that, I just kind of look at a few of them. But I've had pieces that people have told me, well, that's worth like a few $100s. Well, it's all relative to what you can get for it anyway, right? So,
And compared to what you paid for it,
and
too,
for
right?
and what I paid. So, bottom line is, if I bought something for, a small price, it's gonna just be a reasonable price from there. It's not gonna. If I paid $10 for it, it's not gonna be $300. It's gonna be in that lower end, maybe $20. Got to pay the rent.
You got to pay the rent, yeah. But you're
and
not
the
gonna be greedy.
utilities
That's
and
nice.
everything else.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I don't want to be greedy, but and I like an eclectic mix. So basically, we have rusty things to and that people can use for yard art or whatever they like, to really nice pieces of furniture. But because I think decorating. Like, there's a lot of magazines now, like Flea Market Flip or the Upcycle show. Oh, no, Flea Market Flip is the Upcycle show. And then there's Flea Market Decor. So basically, just shows people how to decorate with finds that they have, and some of them are really unusual. In my house, I have actually, those little fence things that are metal. You know, there's different pieces.
Sure.
I have them framing pictures in my house
Why
on the
not?
wall.
Why
So,
not?
I just like doing unusual things.
Yes. So who are the 3 vintage souls?
Well, I Googled the name, and the bottom line is, I consider it, I now consider it, though, myself, my husband, and my son, because my son
Okay.
helps me out some. And the bottom line is, the others were taken. So that's how
You
it
needed
ended
a
up
name
3.
that wasn't taken.
Yes, exactly.
All right, 3 Vintage Souls Boutique at Palm and Olive right here in Fresno's Tower District. Are you online?
Just on Facebook.
Just well, that's
the
where a lot
number
of people go
3,
now.
and then Vintage Souls Boutique right there.
3 Vintage
Vintage
Souls
Souls,
on Facebook.
uh-huh.
Your phone number?
Is area code 425-381-7638.
Okay. And are you open how many days a week?
Right now we're open 7 days a week.
Really?
Yeah.
You're going to burn yourself out at that.
Well, we took a break for a little bit, but we're back to 7 days a week. But it's only from 10 to 4:30, Monday through Saturday, and on Sunday it's from 11 to 4.
Okay.
So not long days.
All right. Well, I will stop by when I'm down that end of the Tower District.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you, Cheryl.
Nice meeting you.
3 Vintage Souls Boutique here on Central Valley Talk.